Welcome, everyone, to Above and Beyond Affiliate Marketing. I am your host, Jason Ryland, and today we're going to talk about internalized motivation to help achieve your goals. I'm really excited about this because this is going to be the start of a 5-part series, starting with part 1 today with the basics. And I want to kind of go over that this is geared toward those in either affiliate marketing or entrepreneurial mindsets of just achieving success, the motivation to achieve your goals in the long run. These are developmental habits for success. Now, we've all been there. People, you lack that exuberance to, like, I believe I'll do it in the future, or I'm going to get this done tomorrow, kind of that mindset. And then you wind up never executing what you set out to do. Do you want the self-assurance, the motivation and drive to go after your dreams and pave your route to success? We all do. Not to worry about it, not to fret over it, but you're not unique in that. We all get there somehow. That's all part of our DNA sometimes. But why be content with your present state of affairs simply because many other people are suffering from the same fate? Don't you wish to be different and better than the other people that you know that are doing something similar? Don't you feel kind of jealous when you notice that successful acquaintance, or you perceive that successful acquaintance driving that fancy car, that you're going to say, I want that car, I want that new sports car, I want that trip to Bora Bora, and I want to do all those things. But you have to begin paving the way today. So let's accomplish all you want in life and develop this limitless degree of self-motivation by using your very own self-will. You'll be able, I believe that you'll be able, after this 5-part series, you'll be able to confront the challenges and subdue all your concerns without making the excuses of putting things off. So let's dive right in to achieve those goals in the long run, starting with the basics. Now, each one of these steps, we assume this is the journey towards accomplishing your goal, and it's going to require you that tremendous drive, extremely large amounts of self-command, and ceaseless motivation. In every beginning, baby steps are important because you're going to use those to take, and this includes confronting all types of challenges and obstructions, which calls for a lot of psychological mightiness to keep on going and keep yourself from surrendering to those distractions of the outside world. Now, first things first, most importantly, and it's crucial that you recognize the tremendous amounts of motivation that is in demand for your project or what you're trying to do to contribute to the rest of the world. So let's go over just bearing a goal, your dream, your definite chief aim, the target, whatever you're trying to accomplish, your accomplishments are trying to accomplish. Yes, you require motivation. Just don't even start developing a goal without having the right motivation in the first place. Okay? Arrange your realistic objectives in accomplishing your goal or your dream. You have to assume the action and to accomplish the goal. So again, baby steps. Assume you're going to accomplish a goal and you're going to have the realistic objective and start taking action towards accomplishing that goal. You have to defeat the everyday obstacles, the challenges, no matter if they're man-made or on some unavoidable cause. You have to stay on track with that. You have to keep up your endurance, having the ceaseless staying power and being able to recover and regenerate yourself to move on. Those life distractions happen, but it's getting right back to it and having that goal, that plan down. And you have to have this consistency to carry onward toward the goal and that objective until they're accomplished, no matter how small. Just if today is, I'm going to write a plan to accomplish that goal, and this is step one. You accomplish that step one. Let's say you have 10 steps in your master plan of this definite aim of just, I need to get this landing page done. Step one. Okay, what am I going to call it? How am I going to, and then step two, I want to do a good headline, and do your due diligence and just do it and just step it. So you're not getting overwhelmed and like, I got this big project, and then it comes crashing down and you're like, I'll do it later. That's what we're talking about. So let's get over some of these basics. Get a hold of anything that is good aspirations, whether it's a picture, poster, word. Some people use the self-motivation tools on my websites that I have on daily uplifting and goals that we do to help people ask the questions they need to ask themselves for that motivation. So, but you also have to remember, you have to have any aspiration to accomplish so you can get that goal that you want to fulfill. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Maybe you want to write these down. It might be very important. So write these questions down. Do you have any aspirations or goals that you want to fulfill? Are you motivated to accomplish your aspirations and goals? Are you ambitious enough to stand out in whatever you do? Or do you strictly live to exist and there's no evident reason to set any true goals nor have any big aspirations in the least? Or are you overwhelmingly or just overly skeptical that you don't think that you're capable of accomplishing the aspirations or goals that you hope for? These are important questions. And now we're getting back to the basics. Because if you have that false belief that even though you have this wondrous goal in front of you, if you internalize it, that's why this is called internalized motivation. And if you have that fear like, it's not going to work out anyways, you got to conquer that. You got to work on that. That's part of this. So we'll get to that in our later episodes. Right now, we're going to just stick to the basics. Maybe you're somebody, like me. I have self-motivation. I've always kind of been that go-getter, but I've also have a zillion failures out there, but you just can't stop. Now, are you somebody that is also lucky enough in life? Somebody who has not come across any major crisis or situations to spur your personal enhancement? So let's look at that, because however, you shouldn't be smug about it, but just because you're satisfied with your present state of affairs, things may change anytime, any day. Look at the pandemic. I lost my farm. I had a hobby farm, lost it. This pandemic, I just like, what am I going to do? And, I'm a single dad, and I have my son at home, and just what's going to happen? How am I going to put this all together? there's a lot of scary times for all of us, all over the world. Life changed, didn't it? And it hit you at the most unforeseen time. Think about that. That hit all of us. Not expecting it. It happened, and it was unforeseen. Are you prepared for that? If you're lucky enough in life to not come across any major crisis, you did now. And things are changing in your life. So, that being said, excuse me, the economy today is just exceedingly volatile, and no one may predict what will occur next. That's why we need to set ourselves up for a win. We need to set ourselves up, never surrender, never give up. I know it sounds cliche, but that's just my mantra. That's what I do every day of my life. And let's not sit back on the rest of our laurels, and let's make this happen. Let's waste no more time being second rate and being satisfied with something mediocre. Let's capitalize on the time now. Let's motivate ourselves to accomplish your goals and your aspirations. I believe in you. I believe in us. Let's take this journey. I'm going to come out with a chapter 2, part 2, tomorrow. Stay tuned. May you forever be richer. I'm going to have to go now, but we'll get back together soon. And stay strong. Do whatever you need to do to accomplish that goal. Write it down, and we'll talk tomorrow. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day.